So this is Dr. Gerard at Lakewoods Chiropractic in Forest Lake, Minnesota, and we all know what the time of the year is right now. It's Minnesota State Fair time. Think about it, over 2 million plus people in the next 10 to 14 days are gonna all crowd the gates of the grandstand, the Coliseum, and everything in between, you know, right in the heart of St. Paul, Minnesota. And of course, you're probably one of them. And as a doctor, you know, it's always an interesting time of the year because everybody always asks me if I'm going to the state fair, and if so, can you really eat healthy there? I mean, you know, most of you that talk to me will pretend like you're gonna eat healthy. I know you're not, but for those of you that are really making an active attempt to go to the state fair and try to maintain healthy, let me give you some absolute gems here to tell you how you can absolutely eat healthy, I guess as good as you can at the Minnesota State Fair. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna give you 3 things that sometimes people tell you that are healthy, which really aren't, and I might replace those other 3 for things that might be better. So let's start off with the first one. A really common one that people come up to me and swear by is, I just wanna have some corn on the cob. Hey, listen, corn on the cob sounds really good. It brings back a lot of great memories, but think about this. The average corn has over 90% of the crop has herbicides on it. 13% has insecticides on it. 12% has fungicides on it. That's what you're eating. How about instead you take or try out the frozen grapes? Frozen grapes are better. They're great for antioxidants. They're not perfect with pesticides, but they're certainly less. And at the same time, they're healthier, and they do less of an insulin spike, and they help your body much better. Second one people will tell me is, you know, I'm going to go just to a baked potato. Now, one of the problems with the baked potato is the fact that Roundup, which is one of the most common herbicides, that's sitting in there, is being put on your baked potato. On top of that, it crazily affects your blood sugar in not a positive way, loaded with carbs, let alone the fact that you and I both know you don't have a baked potato, you have a loaded baked potato. How about instead we do pickle on a stick? Healthier, better option. Again, not perfect. I understand they could still have some pesticides, but less. How about the third one? Pork on a stick. Come on, people. Do you know how many toxins and chemicals that are sitting in the average pig these days that they take in and that they cook, they cook and prepare for you? How about instead we try chicken on a stick? Preferably chicken on a stick that's free range, organic, something that's not, just sitting there at the regular store with antibiotics, toxins, and everything else in between. Hopefully those are a few options that you can make some trades with you. Hopefully you enjoy your time at the state fair. Do not make that a regular activity at your household, but hopefully that gives you some idea. This is Dr. Gerard at Lakewoods Chiropractic in Forest Lake, Minnesota. And yes, I know you're gonna be at the state fair, and yes, I know you're gonna eat less healthy than you told me. I'm gonna give you one pass. We'll see you soon.